Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making Cantonese style sticky rice. And here are the ingredients I'm using today. A quarter cup of dry shrimp soaked overnight and diced. 2 dry scallops soaked overnight, pulled apart and set aside. 1 cup of chestnuts cut into quarters, then set aside. 2 Chinese sausages, or they're called lobster. Wash them under warm water to remove the skin, dice them up, and set aside. 2 green onions, washed and diced. 4 medium-sized shiitake mushrooms, soaked overnight and diced. 3 cups of glutinous rice, or is also called sweet rice. This grain of rice will give you sticky rice after it's cooked. Now that you're done with prep work, let's get cooking. In a small saucepan, I put 1 tablespoon of canola oil on the bottom. Then I put the diced up ingredients in there, except for the green onions. I cover it, then put it on the stove over low heat. Now don't forget to stir it occasionally so that it doesn't burn. Let it cook through while you're busy preparing the rice. There are different ways to cook sticky rice. You can steam it, microwave it, or stir fry it in a wok. Today, I'm going to show you how to cook it in a nonstick pan on a stovetop. It is important to use a nonstick pan for this recipe so the rice won't stick to the side of the pan while you're cooking. Also, choose a pan that's big enough for the rice to expand and have enough room for you to mix the rice mixture with while you're cooking. It is best to only fill the pot with rice halfway full. Now we need to wash the rice. Avoid using too much water in the pot. About 1 inch above the rice is plenty. Just put your hand in there and wash. As a rule of thumb, wash the rice till the water runs clear, and that's about 4 times. After the first wash, you can see that the water is pretty cloudy. After 4 washes, the water is clear. Then drain the water out. Now that the rice is drained, add 2 tablespoons of canola oil, half a tablespoon of salt, then mix well. The amount of liquid used in cooking the rice determines if your sticky rice is going to be successful or not. One of the most common mistakes in making rice dish is soggy rice. Here, I'm going to show you how to get your rice to come out perfect every time by eyeballing the measurement. Glutinous rice requires a lot less liquid to cook with than your everyday long grain rice. Here, I reserve the liquid from soaking the mushroom to cook the rice with, so to add extra flavor to the rice. Let's see if I have enough mushroom water. Liquid from the mushroom always leaves behind that impurity on the bottom. Just throw it out. Looks like there's not enough liquid yet. I'm using chicken broth as the extra liquid. This will add even more flavor to the rice. So you would want enough liquid to be about a little less than half an inch above the rice. My golden rule is always use a little less because you can always add more liquid later, but you're not going to be able to take it out. Cover it, put it on the stove on medium heat till the liquid starts to boil. Then turn the heat to low. Don't forget to stir often so the bottom doesn't burn. While the rice is cooking, check on the other ingredients in the sauté pan. Mix it up a little bit. It's looking good. Because we need to multitask, that's why I'm using low heat to avoid burning the ingredients. It's only been 5 minutes. The rice has absorbed all the water. Cover it back up. Continue cooking in low heat. It's been another 10 minutes. Some of the rice is translucent, so that's cooked. But most of the rice is still uncooked, and the whole pot is looking a little dry. So I added another 1/8 cup of chicken broth and stir it up. Then I covered it back up, continue cooking in low heat, and stir often. It's been another 10 minutes. That extra chicken broth really did the trick. The rice is cooking nicely. Stir it to make sure the bottom is not sticking. Cover it back up. Continue cooking in low heat till all the rice is cooked through. It's been another 10 minutes. The rice is cooked through, so I added the toppings on top of the rice. This time it took me about 35 minutes for the rice to cook through. Here's where you'll have to make the judgment for yourself. If you're using a different type of pot than I did, then your cooking time may be different. The key is follow the golden rule and use less liquid at the beginning, then you can add a little bit at a time when it's needed. That way, you'll never have soggy rice. It's time to add the sauces to the rice. You only need 3 sauces: sesame oil, oyster sauce. I'm picky about my oyster sauce. Lee Kum Kee makes different grades of oyster sauce, and this is their premium line. It costs a little more, but it has the best flavor. The last one is soy sauce. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Because we added salt to the rice before cooking it, we have to be careful not to use too much soy sauce right now, because soy sauce is also very salty. Then add a 1/4 cup of green onion. Mix well, then taste it to see if it needs any more oyster sauce or soy sauce. Adjust the taste to your liking before serving it to your family. I tasted mine and it's delicious. So here you go. This is my version of Cantonese style sticky rice. Enjoy. If you like a full recipe, please click on the description below. I hope you like the recipe. Please like, comment, share the link, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.